Yo, what's up guys? Just want to make this video about an update that I've made to my goals. So in one of my past videos, I did this 525 where I wrote down 25 goals that I could, or 25 things that I wanted. And I ended up crossing out all the ones that I didn't want the most and circling the ones that I wanted the most and wanted to work on. So the 5 goals as a recap that I'm working on right now are growing a personal brand / following, building a Greek god physique, generating income plus surplus. So that's basically earning enough money on a consistent basis to pay for all my outgoing expenses plus a little bit of surplus. Getting my own home. This is one of the largest ones, as well as the Greek god physique right now, and becoming more musical. So some of these are general, especially this one, generate income plus surplus. That one's pretty general. So one of my advancements that I've made today on that goal is taking that general vague goal and deriving a more specific, concrete, actionable goal. And for that, I wrote down earn $200 per week. So I think that's a great place to start. It's been years since I've really generated income. I worked on a business in high school and really haven't worked since then. But now I don't have any money and I'm living at home. So yeah, I think starting with just $200 per week, that's very actionable, that's very possible. And in this video, I kind of wanted to see if I can hit that goal or see how much progress I can make on that goal today. And my idea is I've got a lot of this old stuff moving back home that I left, that I don't really use, that I don't really want, I'd like to get rid of. And I'll try to sell them and generate money that way. So I think where I'm going to start is first just gathering all the cash that I have and figuring out how much money I have in cash and coins just laying around, getting that all organized. And then I think I'm going to take these old Pokemon cards. I have a Pokemon card collection from when I was a kid. This is some of it right here. Taking that to a local card shop and seeing how much they'll give me for that and selling those to them. And as well as listing some items on eBay that I have that I don't want, that I want to sell. For example, this fog machine that I purchased. I think that's a great place, getting that listed on eBay, because I really don't have much experience with selling things online on eBay or anything like that. So I think just getting that listed today, that will be great progress in developing that skill of selling things online. So step 1, gather up all my cash, see what I'm working with, take the Pokemon cards to the card store, sell those, and list that fog machine on some online platform like eBay. So yeah, I think that will be great progress on this generating income plus surplus. That's a great progress for today, and getting my own home. That's great progress on that one as well, because that's the difference between me having my own place and living at home is mostly money as it is right now. So I'm gonna go start with gathering all my cash, seeing how much I got, and go from there. All right guys, so I counted up all the cash and coins I have. We ended up having $1.99 in cash, $3.25 in quarters, $1.60 in dimes, 25 cents in nickels, and 37 cents in pennies, giving a total of $204.47. So any money that I find or make on top of this $204.47, I will consider income from this point going forward. I'm gonna go find my Pokemon cards, gather them all up, maybe give the local card shops a call and see if I can come in and sell them today and see what that process looks like, and I'll be back when I'm done with all that. All right guys, so I think I got most of all the Pokemon cards and Pokemon card related things that I've owned, or that I do own. Most of it's here in this box. We've got binders here. these I'll have, well, that one's empty, but most of these are full of cards. These boxes, these tins are full of cards, as well as this box is full other cards. And this binder is one of my nicer binders that I had. It's got just a lot of these older, nicer cards. So I'm wondering how much that will be worth. I'm sure this will be most of what the collection is worth. And then that binder is pretty damn big as well. And this is just full of sleeved cards in there. So potentially some valuable things in this collection. I talked to one of the local store owners here, and I'm gonna take it in about 10 minutes. He's gonna give me roughly what he thinks it's worth and if it's worth looking into more. And he said he usually gives about 40% cash for what the collection is worth. So that will be interesting to know what I can get for it. It'd be really convenient just to get it all off my hands now. But while I was downstairs searching through all that stuff, finding my cards, I also saw a lot of DVDs and old movies and stuff like that we haven't used or touched or even thought about in years. So I thought about potentially taking that to a local trade-in movie store, DVD store, or whatever, and seeing if we can sell those as well. But for now, I'm gonna load all these Pokemon cards up, go take them, get them appraised, and I'll be back with what the news update is on those. All right, just dropped off the cards at Dragon's Lair. They're gonna give me a call back in a few days about the offer. They said around 40% typically of what they'll sell it for, so that's awesome. It will save me a lot of time from having to go through it all and list it all online and ship it out. I think 40% would be a great deal, so we'll see how much that's worth. He said there was some stuff that he saw that it looked like it'd be worth it, but I'll check back in with that later. For now, I'm gonna head back home and work on figuring out how I'm gonna sell that fog machine and other things along those lines, record player, stuff like that. So, talk to you guys in a bit. All right, guys, check it out. Just got the fog machine listed on eBay. That's the first time I've ever listed anything on eBay. So that's good progress. There's a lot of other things I'd like to sell. We'll see how this one does. I downloaded the app, so I'll get a notification if it sells. I'll also be able to track the stats on views and everything like that. If it doesn't sell for a while, I'll potentially change the price as well as list it on other platforms. But I thought just getting it set up on eBay today, that's a great start. Beyond that, I actually found $6 in $2 bills while I was going through my Pokemon cards earlier. So $6 down on the $200 per week progress. Firework going off outside. But yeah, so I'll potentially make some more videos of posting more things and how the money making is going, but good progress made on this updated goal of making $200 per week. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, guys, I'm back. The next thing I'm gonna work on is getting all of my DVDs, video games, consoles, and records all together and see what I got, and then go about figuring out which way is going to be optimal for getting rid of those and selling those, whether that's local or online. So I'll be back once I've got those things all organized. Quick update here. We're doing pretty good. That's the whole bottom of that tub full of discs and DS games. Got more of them though, gonna keep finding more, and I'll keep you updated. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. I just wanted to update you with this cool stuff I found while going through all of my old possessions and stuff that I haven't seen in a little bit, but check this out. 525 rule, October 2nd, 2018. So, pretty cool. That was the first one I did, and it's been 6 years now. Time really goes fast. But you're funny. But also found this. So these used to be up on my poster board or cork board in my bedroom for the longest time, and this was the habits I was building starting. I guess the beginning was November 2018. Drink only water. December 2018, cold showers. Get every soccer training game. Invest $1,000 in the SP 500 every month. Yeah. This was the original self-improvement plan for me. This is when I began. Did that for a couple years. Pretty cool stuff. I've also got this, which was one of the last things I worked on before I moved to California. A lot of interesting stuff here. Just like all the projects I was working, learning how to learning YouTube videos, learning activities, Anki course, learning in general. See, that's all learning right here. Like I said, I spent a decent amount of time on that kind of stuff. Academic fields, mind for numbers. Here's one, personality and values, which is very interesting because this was years ago now, and I've been studying this stuff for so long. I mean, not so long, but years. And it's easy to forget how long I've been working on these projects and how everything I've done in the past has brought me to where I am now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep organizing all this stuff, figuring out where all the video games, DVDs, movies. I've even found the books that I don't want, that aren't really like fiction or nonfiction, more like video game books or random fiction books that I don't know how I got, that I've never read and I don't intend to. So I'm gonna keep going through all that stuff. Yo, what's up, guys? It's the next day. Yesterday, found another $1 while I was going through my stuff, as well as $1.30 in coins in my car, so that's another $2.30. Last night I was getting all the video games ready, so essentially that's most of it. We've got used books. See if a bookstore would buy those. Got the video games. I want to call ahead to some gaming stores to figure out if they'll purchase those and what type of percentage or price they'll give. We got records over here, vinyls, as well as CD. In here, got this old, I don't even know where this came from, this Atari and games. See what we can get for that. Yeah, it's just a big mess right now. I've also got these coins and a safe full of coins from my childhood coin collection. We'll see if I can sell that at some kind of coin store or something like that. If I can get a good price for that. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna probably sell my Stratocaster guitar and Marshall amp, which are my nicest guitar and amp. I'll also sell another amp. I've got 3, so sell 2 of them. Keep the less expensive ones just so I can keep playing a little bit. But right there, that's a lot of money. And I do really like those things, but honestly, like, they're not as high valued as my goals and my vision and getting my own place. So I'm willing to make the necessary sacrifices I have to. We got a PlayStation here, Xbox One, PS4, I mean. In here we've got DSi, 3DS, GameCube, Nintendo 64, as well as the original, or like the remastered NES and SNES. More coins in here. Oh, good thing I opened that because there's PlayStation controller and some more video game stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep working through this stuff. It's kind of raining today. So it'll be kind of annoying to go out and bring stuff around, but we'll see. I mean, I can throw some towels on the buckets and stuff. Some more Pokemon cards, and I know I've got some graded cards that I just remembered I have in my safe. So we'll see if I'll take those over. But essentially that's it for now. I'm gonna go give some stores a call, see if they buy used stuff, what kind of percentage they give, what offers, and I'll be back with updates. All right, guys, I've called a record store, bookstore, video game store, and I got all the stuff all set up, packed ready. Records in there, books, and then those are all video games. I called the music store as well. They recommended to sell on Reverb, which is a music app, kind of like Facebook Marketplace. So that's probably where I'll sell a lot of my musical equipment. As far as coins go, I'm not sure yet. I may sell some of it online and some of it to a coin store. But my friend wants to buy my silver, so I'll sell him that. Maybe my gold as well, we'll see. So that will be good. More Pokemon cards that I found that I'll take to the card store once they've given me the offer for what I've already taken in. But for now, the rain looks like it stopped. I'm going to take the records, the books, the video games to the stores, see if we can get some offers. When I get back, I want to get a lot of this musical equipment organized and start posting that on Reverb. As far as the fog machine goes, probably have to post that on multiple websites. It looks like it's getting no traction on eBay, so that's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, and I'll try and sell those my silver later today as well, so that'll be great. I'll catch you when I'm at all these stores. Just finished up here at the video game store. I was kind of surprised, but I actually got $505 for all the stuff. You gotta think it's worth a lot more than that if they're offering me $505, but I mean, for me, I don't really want to spend all that time organizing, sorting, and selling, and sitting on product and shipping. So it's convenience. It's a massive time save, but I'm very happy with $505. That's way more than I thought. I wasn't expecting really anything, but that's great. Weekly goal has already been achieved then on day 2. I wasn't able to get rid of everything, but I got rid of most of it, so that's great. $505, that's awesome. Now I'm gonna go to the record store and the bookstore, sell those records and books, and we'll see what I can get for those. I just got out of the record store. They only ended up buying a few of my records, the newer ones, because the older ones were too beat up. So kind of unfortunate, but got $20. Maybe I'll list the rest of them as a bundle on Facebook Marketplace. They're mostly Beatles records. But yeah, if I end up not being able to get rid of them, it's not the end of the world. But wish I could have got a little more from that. But $20, it's fine. All right, now to the bookstore. Just finished up at Half Price Books. $17.26 for the books. I'm really tired. I haven't eaten anything yet today. It's already nearly 4 o'clock, but so that was a good run. Yeah, I'll brainstorm what I'm gonna do next. What's up, guys? I'm just getting up. I played poker last night with friends. I probably shouldn't have because I'm trying to save money, but I was just doing it for the social aspect. I ended up winning around $20, but somehow I lost that money on the transit back home. So it's kind of an L. I ended up not winning or losing anything, but I would have had $15 cash. But that's fine. I did find $2 while doing laundry, so does that make up for it? Not really, but it's two more. My family's coming over for 4th of July soon, so I'm probably gonna be busy for the next couple days. Won't be able to do much, so I'd like to be able to get a lot of the musical things posted on Reverb so that I can make sales, hopefully, while I'm just hanging out with family. That would be great. Yeah. Other than that, a friend of mine's coming over to potentially buy my silver and gold later today and also look at my coin collection and see how we want to go about selling it, whether that's on the internet or pawn shop or coin shop or whatever it may be. But that's all for now. All right, I just sold my silver and 1/10 of gold to my friend. I got $536 from that. Great progress. I also got my Marshall amp listed on Reverb. That's the first listing I've done today. Probably will be the only one I do today because my family's coming soon. It's the 3rd of July, so I want to hang out and have a good time. But another productive day, another 500. Now sitting at around 1,200. A month and a half of rent essentially, so gonna keep chugging away. It will slow down here for the next few days with the 4th and everything, but I'm happy with the progress so far. Just finished up at Dragon's Lair. Finished selling all my Pokemon cards, or at least all of them that I've found so far. Ended up getting a check for $150 and as well as $45 cash. So I ended up selling my Pokemon cards for $195. Yeah, as a kid I would have thought they were worth a lot more, but yeah, you learn that in collectibles, if you really want to have any value or money, you got to have the best of the best things, because those are what's most desirable to the, big dollar collectors. They don't want second grade stuff. They want the best, most premium, rarest stuff in near perfect condition. If you can get those in any collectible, those things will almost always appreciate and be able to hold value and easily be able to sell. But when you just got a lot of, mid-tier and low-tier stuff, there's not a huge market for people to buy those. It's just not worth investors or collectors' time, I guess, to collect smaller or non-premium stuff. So anyway, I learned that today, or in this experience, so I'll keep you updated. It's July 5th now. I didn't do anything yesterday, didn't make any money on July 4th, just hung out with family and friends and had a good time. So, but we're back on it today, up 195. So yeah, I'll keep updating as I go. All right, guys, back home. My friend helped me the other day to go through my coin collection and figure out what's worth selling and what's worth, or just helped me organize it overall. Anyway, there was some of it that really didn't have any collection value over its face value, and I have that right here. So mostly they're $1 coins, but in total I've got $33.55 more just in face value, no really collection value to those. So I'll just take those to the bank at some point, but we'll add that to the total. That's another 33.55 to the total. All right guys, I'm about to make another run. It's the next day. And here we got more video games, whole tub of them. This one, more video games and accessories. This one, more video games and accessories. Over here we got some board games. I'm gonna take the half price books, see if they'll buy them and what they'll give for them. Over here we got movies, DVDs, CD. And then finally, in here we've got old childhood books. Also taking to half price books. So I'll update as I go, see what I can get for all this stuff. Just finished up at the game store. They were only able to take half of what I had, so I'll probably find another game store. They just have too much stuff. Also, they didn't want any of the movies just because they have too many at the time, so I'll try to find somewhere else I can sell that. But $221 is what I got today. I'm gonna head over to the bookstore now and see if I can sell the books and board games. Hey, what's up guys? I just got out of half price books. I sold a tub of books and 7 or 8 board games and only got, well, I would have got $22, which was pretty low. It's kind of rough. I was probably in there for almost an hour. But while I was in there, I was just looking through the books. I actually decided to buy this book called The Knowledge Encyclopedia because it reminded me of this project I was working on, and it's almost like the perfect reference book for the project I was working on back in California, or I was working with. Anyway, it definitely could be something that's involved in a future video or series of videos on this channel. It will definitely be something that I work on in the future. I was uncertain on if I should get the book now or if I should save my money to put towards getting my own place and get this book later. I ultimately just decided to get it, and I'll flip through it and just kind of sit with a lot of this stuff in the book while I'm working towards this getting my own place in this project and the goals I'm working on right now. But overall, I'm happy with that find. So I ended up getting $650 total, and that's probably gonna call it for the week. First week. It's now Saturday night. Sunday I'll consider the start of a fresh week. So yeah, good progress made. Smashed the goal of $200 a month, or a week, I mean, sorry, $200 a week. Just people walking all around me. But smashed that goal, working towards getting my own place, probably nearly 2 months worth of rent I've already put together. It'd be awesome to be able to get 3 to 6 and then get my own place. But anyway, that's gonna wrap up this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.